Hello, dear students. Welcome back to our news channel. Today we have use of artificial intelligence in warfare, right? So this article mentions about how there's an increasing trend of using artificial intelligence in military. What is artificial intelligence? Students, artificial intelligence, we are all aware that it refers to the ability of machines, especially computers, to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Right? So, these tasks, it can be things like understanding language, recognizing patterns, solving problems, and even learning from experience. So there are few concepts that are related to artificial intelligence, right? Uh, Basically, artificial intelligence, there are few branches of artificial intelligence. First, we have machine learning, right? Uh, we have machine learning, and it's a part of AI where computers can learn and improve from experience without being programmed explicitly for every task. For example, like artificial intelligence can recognize patterns in a lot of data, like identifying cats in pictures after being shown thousands of examples. तो वो एक बहुत सारे पिक्चर में से कैसे एक कैट की पिक्चर कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करनी है, this is done through machine learning. And then artificial intelligence also used in robots, enabling them to perform tasks like assembling cars or even performing surgeries with, and that too with precision, right? So AI can be used to make decisions based on data. For example, it helps suggest movies or products you might like based on what you have watched earlier or bought before, है ना? तो एआई बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट हो गया है और उसका रेलिवेंस आज के टाइम पे अगर हम देखें तो काफी ज्यादा बढ़ गया है. लाइक एआई कैन प्रोसेस इंफॉर्मेशन faster than humans, and it can work 24/7 without breaks, है ना? उसका एफिशिएंट आज के टाइम पे बहुत ज्यादा एफिशिएंट है. And artificial intelligence can perform certain tasks with greater accuracy, like diagnosing diseases through medical images. And AI is also helping scientist community in researching, discovering new medicine, and solving complex problems. So that is why AI is now important. ना इम्पोर्टेंट हो गया है बहुत ज्यादा. और अगर एआई के रेलिवेंस की बात करें तो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फील्ड में एआई का यूज हो रहा है. वेदर इट्स अबाउट it's whether we when we talk about its usage in agriculture, in medical field, and now it's used in military में भी यूज किया जा रहा है. और एक हम ट्रेंड देख रहे हैं, खास तौर पर अगर आप ग्लोबल लेवल पर देखो कि अभी ग्लोबली वॉर्स भी चल रही है, जैसे गाजा में चल रहा है, यूक्रेन और रशिया का कितने टाइम से कॉन्फ्लिक्ट चल रहा है. तो यहाँ पर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का भी यूज हो रहा है. अब इस आर्टिकल में क्या मेंशन है? इस आर्टिकल में ये मेंशन किया जा रहा है कि ये जो यूसेज है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का इन वॉरफेयर, किस हद तक ये रेलिवेंट है और किस हद तक इसके जो यूसेज है वो ठीक माना जा सकता है, या फिर आप कह लीजिए कि वॉरफेयर में आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस कितना ज्यादा नुकसान पहुंचा रहा है. तो इस आर्टिकल में ये पूरा अच्छे डिटेल से मेंशन किया गया है, आप इसको अच्छे से पढ़िएगा. और अगर हम बात करते हैं आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की, so it's increasingly becoming a part of warfare, and it is changing the way battles are fought. Like in the context of Russia-Ukraine war, AI has played a significant role, particularly in areas like intelligence gathering, precision strikes, and certain highly advanced systems. So, key aspects of artificial intelligence in warfare are uh, when AI is being used to develop autonomous weapon system which can operate without human control. We're talking about autonomous. Autonomous weapons. Autonomous weapons. Autonomous weapons कैसे हो सकते हैं? These are these are developed to be used which can operate without human control. Okay, so these weapons can be used without human control. For example, drones and other robotic systems. It can be equipped with artificial intelligence to identify targets, plan missions, and even attack without direct human involvement. Right? And students, artificial powered surveillance system. Next, we have artificial intelligence powered surveillance. It is used to gather and analyze data from satellites, social media, and even battlefield reports. For example, artificial intelligence can, sift through vast amount of information to predict enemy movement or identify weaknesses. And another thing which you might have observed, artificial intelligence is being utilized in साइबर अटैक्स, है ना? साइबर अटैक्स में तो बहुत ज्यादा इंक्रीजिंग थ्रेट देखने को मिल रहा है. It can automatically use do hacking attempt or even defend against cyber threats by quickly identifying vulnerabilities. तो दोनों एस्पेक्ट है. हैकिंग अटेम्प्ट भी कर सकता है और किसी भी कंट्री के साइबर थ्रेट के अगेंस्ट एक डिफेंसिव मोड की तरह भी काम कर सकता है. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इफ इट इज बीइंग यूटिलाइज्ड इन साइबर अटैक्स. नाउ हियर आर सम examples mentioned in this article, like during the Russia Ukraine conflict, AI powered drones have been used for intelligence gathering and precision strike. For instance, AI drones, here you can see there are examples of AI powered drones. And AI driven drones can be sent to monitor enemy lines or even deliver payloads. Payloads मतलब जैसे bomb, small bombs, or even certain other stuff. Accurately, it can be used to deliver payloads accurately to specific locations. And these drones can adapt to changing conditions on the battlefield without requiring constant human guidance. Students, एकदम constant human guidance के बिना ही वो constantly use किया जा सकता है. Another is gospel. यहाँ पे देखो mention है gospel. Please remember students, the term gospel in this context, it refers to the increasing reliance on AI systems for critical decision making in warfare. And AI can, process vast amounts of information faster than humans. Like it can provide information for strategic move, including when and where to strike. So this was evident during the Ukraine war, where both sides utilized AI for decision making in terms of troop deployment, and even logistics is required for logistic planning is also used. So Israel Defense Forces allegedly used AI-based programs Lavender and the Gospel to detect and strike suspected operatives of the militant group Hamas. Hamas के साथ जो चल रहा है वहां पर इन्होंने AI-based programs यूज किए जिसका नाम है, क्या नाम है इसका? लेवेंडर एंड गॉस्पेल. राइट, लेवेंडर एंड गॉस्पेल. तो ये ऐसे आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस बेस्ड प्रोग्राम है जो आज के टाइम पे कन्वेंशनल वॉरफेयर से डिफरेंट है, और जो मोड ऑफ वॉरफेयर है इट इज बीइंग एंटायरली चेंज नाउ. ओके, एवरी कंट्री इज यूजिंग, एंड इवन जो वॉरफेयर में जो इन्वॉल्व है, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में जो इन्वॉल्व है, कोई भी कंट्री इन्वॉल्व है, तो वो एआई का ज्यादा से ज्यादा यूज कर रहा है. अब this article also mentions about the impact of using artificial intelligence in warfare. See, AI, we know that it makes operation more efficient by reducing human error and increasing speed in decision making. But the use of autonomous system raises ethical concerns, as it can lead to decision being made without human oversight, and it can potentially result in unintended casualties, right? अनइंटेंडेड कैजुअलिटीज भी हो सकता है, तो एक एथिकल कंसर्न भी बहुत जरूरी है. एंड एआई's रोल इन वॉरफेयर may redefine traditional battle strategies. So this make future conflict more reliant on technology rather than human soldiers. एक तरीके से देखें तो ठीक भी है, लेकिन अगर हम एथिकल का पर्सपेक्टिव देखें तो काफी ज्यादा इस पर विचार विमर्श करने की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है. और इसीलिए इसी ऑब्जेक्टिव से एक समिट हेल्ड की गई थी सियोल में. सियोल कहाँ पे है? कोरिया में, साउथ कोरिया में. तो इस समिट का नाम क्या है? REAIM. REAIM, right? It stands for Responsible AI in the Military Domain, and it brings together global leaders, experts, and military officials to discuss how AI is changing warfare and what rules or guidelines should be followed to use it responsibly. क्योंकि ऐसा होना चाहिए. अगर कोई भी बेधड़ल्ले से इस्तेमाल करेगा तो उसका नुकसान ज्यादा हो सकता है. इट्स अ डबल एज स्वॉर्ड, स्टूडेंट्स. सो इस तरह के मीटिंग होना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. सो there's a relevance. Why? What's the relevance? This summit aims to create guidelines on how artificial intelligence should be used in warfare to avoid misuse, like unintended harm to civilians. And students, this initiative, this summit also discussed about increasing international cooperation, so that countries they have to work together to ensure that AI technologies are used in controlled and fair way during conflicts. अब एक कंट्री जो है वो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का यूज कर रही है दूसरे कंट्री पे बेधड़ल्ले से वायलेंस हो रहा है, वायलेंस कमिट हो रहा है, ब्रूटैलिटी कमिट हो रही है, स्पेशली अगेंस्ट द इनोसेंट पब्लिक, तो वो फेयर नहीं है, राइट? एंड with AI playing a bigger role in military operations, events like REAIM, जो summit है, it help shape how this technology will be used safely and responsibly in the future, right? So that is about this article. Next, we have India generates highest plastic pollution in the world. Now, students, this is very important. India has become one of the highest generators of plastic pollution in the world. This means that the country produces a huge amount of plastic waste, much of which is not properly recycled, disposed of. And this plastic waste ends up polluting the environment, affecting both nature and human life. Right? So why is plastic pollution a problem, students? This I don't need to tell you, right? Because a lot of waste ends up in rivers, lakes, and oceans. This affects marine life, and plastic waste is dumped on land. It affects the soil, preventing it from growing properly and even reducing soil fertility. So consequences of India's plastic pollution is huge. See, many animals, you might have seen the pictures where animals, they ingest plastic, mistaking it for food. So this lead to injury or even death. And marine life is especially affected because of plastic pollution, right? And burning plastic waste is common in India, especially in landfills. It releases toxic fumes into the air, which cause serious health risk. So what can be done, students? First of all, avoiding plastic bags. Whenever you go out, please, you can ask the shopkeeper to not give you single-use plastic. You can carry cloth bags along with you. You can also ask your parents not to bring any single-use plastic in your home, right? And instead of plastic straws, you can use steel straws. Because these small initiatives can help in reducing plastic pollution in our country. And a change will always bring a small change. It should come from you only, right? Because you are the future of our country. So more recycling programs and proper disposal methods also need to be implemented at, at household level. And teaching people about the harmful effects of plastic pollution uh, is crucial, because India's plastic pollution problem, it affects not just the environment but also human health and economy. And we are also India, we are also part of the society, right? So by taking these steps uh, to reduce plastic use and recycle more, we can make a big difference in protecting our planet. All right, students. So that's it for today. Have a happy learning.